to Garcia. Off the deflection. Los Fresnos comes back and wins. Santa Maria will put up a three. Bang! Santa Maria!
Here's Warner. Here comes the head of the jam. Counted for two. The field. Adios! And the Falcons win on a walk-off. And it's saved. What a game. Smack
To the left. That is gone.
Lob for Perez. That's my play. Off the backboard. Count it. And a win.
And a win. Brian Perez wins the game for the Santa Rosa Warriors, and they... Good evening. Welcome to our broadcast here on Real Sports Live, coming to you now from Harlingen High School South, where we are at Dixieland Park, the epicenter of baseball, softball action. As we have softball across the Bird Bowl, Kevin R will be on the call. We feel like tuning in between some baseball and softball, but here we are on the baseball side of things. 32-6A, game number 6 of the 2022 Texas High School baseball season here on Real Sports Live. Welcome to the RSL pregame show presented by South Padre Island, Pioneer Trip at SoPadre.com, Rolly Gonzalez, Josh Moody Loans in Harlingen, and the San Benito EDC, the Economic Developmental Corporation. Again, district game number 6, the San Benito Greyhounds taking on the Harlingen South Hawks again. This game on Real Sports Live via Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, and Roku TV. The Greyhounds coming to this one 11-6 overall, 3-2 district off a big win over Harlingen South, 10-4. While Harlingen South comes to this one 5-13-2 overall, 2-3 in district. Again, a win for Harlingen South can tie things up between them and San Benito. San Benito, number 4 seed. Harlingen South, the 5th seed. Some players to watch for Harlingen South: Chase Roberts, Xander Casares, John Castellanos, Aiden Medrano, and Colby Martinez. Some players to watch over for San Benito: Mauricio Padilla, Rowan Garcia, Adi Castillon, Mondo Hernandez, and Nick Gonzalez. Again, 32-6A matchup after this here. It's on Real Sports Live. The Greyhounds and the Hawks after this.
Childhood education enhances their future and success. That's why we are opening the Harlingen CISD Early Childhood Academy for pre-K students. At HCISD, we provide these opportunities for our youngest learners to foster their imagination and let their curiosity run while they develop their love for learning. These are the early steps to success, and Harlingen CISD is with them every step of the way.
We are Eddie Burkella, and you're watching Real Sports Live.
Sherryland ISD, a nationally recognized district focusing on quality and rigorous instruction where every child is immersed in a culture of academic success.
Batting 7th will be the shortstop, Colby Martinez. Batting 8th will be the first baseman, Aiden Medrano. And batting 9th will be the center fielder, Des Cano.
And folks, those are the starting lineups for Harlingen South and San Benitos. We'll have the national anthem playing in a few moments. that was the sign-up. We'll be back with the starting lineup for San Benito and the defensive setup for Harlingen South after this. You're watching Real Sports Live.
Sam Houston, San Benito.
We are La Villa, and you're watching Real Sports Live.
Whether you're visiting or vacationing at South Padre Island, be sure to book your place to stay with Island Services. Locally owned for over 40 years. Trusted, reliable for condo and beach house rentals. Call and visit the website today. Island Services.
We are the Harlingen Cardinals, and you're watching Real Sports Live.
Hi, I'm Rolo Rodriguez, and I'm a partner with New York Life Insurance Company. For 170 years, New York Life has built a reputation for building some of the finest agents in the industry. I help to manage that process from day one. If you're looking to challenge yourself and build an insurance and financial service business, then I would like to show you how I can help.
Alrighty, welcome back here to Real Sports Live. Again, a few moments from now, we'll be having the starting lineup again as Xander Cáceres steps onto the mound. He'll get the start for the Harlingen South Hawks. We'll get you the starting lineup for the San Benito Greyhounds, leading things off the shortstop, Junior Gael Aguirre. Batting second on the mound, Andre Mercado. Batting third behind the plate, Mando Hernandez. Batting fourth at third base, Mauricio Parillo. Batting fifth, the first baseman, Tomas Flores. Batting sixth, Jorge Rodriguez, the left fielder. Batting seventh, the DH, Cruz Hernandez. In place for second baseman, Atticus De Leon. Batting eighth, Aaron Corona, the right fielder. And batting ninth, the lineup, Angelo Villarreal, the center fielder. Again, expected to be a big matchup here. Harlingen South, the number fifth seed in 32-6A. San Benito, the number 4 seed. 3-2 overall. South 2-3. Again, they played on Tuesday night. South fell victim to San Benito 10-4. Again, Harlingen South and San Benito last year, they split the season. We saw San Benito come here on the opening matchup on March 29th, and Harlingen South in the defensive battle managed to score a run. But then we go out April 23rd in a key matchup to try to capture the number 3 seed in 32-6A. San Benito came up and took control here, 14-7 to clinch their playoff berth. And Harlingen South needed that one more win. Again, we saw these two teams who were constantly at odds in 2021 alongside Wesco. And then speaking of Wesco, they'll be in action tonight against Harlingen. They're hosting the Cardinals after that comeback win on Tuesday night. 8-7 again. Ander Cáceres, the senior righty, will get the start for the Harlingen South Hawks. As here we go, big swing and a miss to start things off for a strike. First pitch, 6:28 p.m. Chilly afternoon here in Harlingen, Texas. 76 degrees and partly cloudy skies over at Dixieland Park. As Cáceres opens things up with the strike to start things off. Deals another one. This one hit hard, but man, fouled back. Evens it up at a 0-2 count. Again, the defensive setup for the Harlingen South Hawks. Xander Cáceres on the mound. AJ Settler behind the plate. Aider Medrano at first base. Matt Heap at second. John Castellanos at third. Kobe Martinez at short. Justin Ray Benny on left. Des Gano in center. Jaden Galindo in right. As Cáceres quickly ahead on a 0-2 count. Again, the other big matchups in 32-6A. We have Rivera and Los Fresnos at pitch high and outside or inside 1-2 count. Los Fresnos traveling, or Rivera traveling to Los Fresnos while Harlingen traveling to Wesco. Of course, we saw Harlingen and Wesco on Tuesday night. Harlingen was up 7-3 at the top of the 7th, but going into the bottom of the 7th, it was 8-7. Of course, Wesco pulling off 8-7 victory to remain undefeated in a crazy Tuesday night that saw 4 unbeatens go down across the valley. As that one just a bit outside the zone. Evens up the count at 2-2. Again, a beautiful night here. Change the scenery here. It was pretty sunny earlier today. Now it's partly cloudy here. Again, 6:28 p.m. was our first pitch. On a 6:30 scheduled game, Gossett is already with 4 pitches in on the first hitter. Gallagher, the shortstop. This one hit down the left field. That one going to land in shallow right. That's going to be a base hit. Espena stops it. And that's going to be a leadoff single for Gallagher, and San Benito gets rolling.
The batter number 2, the pitcher, Andre Mercado.
So Andre Mercado now the senior pitcher, and he'll have to start on the mound. Mercado has been a key backbone for this San Benito Greyhound offense. And a San Benito team, again, who got into the postseason, finishing as a number 3 seed as a throwback to the first base, not in time. Again, this is a San Benito team who finished off third in 2021, and they faced off against Edinburgh Vela in that 3-game series. We saw Vela get that big win on that Friday night, but then the next day we see Nick Gonzalez come in that game, and he just holds it down for San Benito to force a 3rd game immediately after that. As a big swing and a miss, 0-1 count on Andre Mercado. Again, Mercado will get the start on the mound for Partidas Greyhounds. Coming to this one again, 11-6 overall, 3-2 district as the number 4 seeds. Harlingen Sound 5-13-2, 2-3 in district as the 5th seed. Throw it back here, and that one gets past Medrano. As Aguirre going to try to move on down to second. He's going to be put there as a throw just a bit low, as Aiden Medrano tried to make the stop at first. Again, a noticeably different infield from Harlingen South. Of course, Chase Roberts not hitting the start today night. And actually, he was out to do the dental surgery. Again, we wish him all the best. One of the key shortstops in 32-6A is a big swing and a miss at a whiffed ball. That one gets past Sedona, and Galaguita is going to move on down to third. Of course, here at Dixieland Park, the epicenter of baseball and softball in Harlingen. Of course, the Bird Bowl for softball going on next door. Kevin Naro has the call on that one. So we feel like switching back and forth between baseball and softball is a chopper down to the shortstop Martinez, who throws the first in time, one away. Good stop there by the freshman shortstop, Colby Martinez.
The batter, number 24, the catcher, Mando Hernandez.
And as that puts one away. Mercado grounds out. This brings in Mando Hernandez, the backstop for the Greyhounds. He'll have the start behind the plate defensively. Makes swing and a miss, 0-1 count. Escasi's already dealt 9 pitches in this first inning. Already allowed a hit off the leadoff hitter Galaguita, the shortstop, who's now at third base. As Hernandez steps out of the box for a few moments, gets himself a breather again. We saw that crazy Tuesday night that saw Sherline go down, Donna go down, Westico East go down. Is a good stop by Serna. That's a 0-2 count. He gets Hernandez a swing. So again, Rio Grande City also a key undefeated team that went down a very crazy night for Valley Baseball. And 2 of those undefeated teams still lie here in 32-6A, Los Fresnos and Westico. Both those teams can stay undefeated. They'll face off on Tuesday night. That will be a blockbuster matchup as a chopper going to be stopped over by Castellanos. Throws it off to Medrano, puts 2 away in time. So Hernandez grounds out after Mercado. This brings in the third baseman, Mauricio Padilla. And the senior Padilla stepping in.
Mauricio Padilla.
First lefty to step into the box here this afternoon as he takes his first at bat of the night. Pitch outside, 1-0 count on Padilla. Again, Padilla gets the start at third base for San Benito. On deck, the first baseman, sophomore Tomas Flores. Cáceres set the deal, the 1-0 pitch on the way. This one fouled back, evens it up at 1-1. Again, good crowd on hand here. Plenty San Benito faithful showing up, making the trip across the Arroyo. They have the Battle of the Arroyo next week. That series beginning in San Benito on Tuesday, and then they'll wrap it up on Friday at Keys Academy. So 1-1 count. Padilla takes a swing and a miss on the low pitch. Now 1-2 count. Escasides goes ahead. A chance to pick up out number 3, strikeout number 1 of the night for him. He's already dealt 14 pitches in this top of the first inning. Cáceres delivers the 1-2. This one chopped foul down the right field line. Count remains 1-2. Again, hitter number 4 in the lineup, Mauricio Padilla, the third baseman. And the clouds moving in from about the north-northeast. Slight breeze, more calm than Tuesday night. Of course, Tuesday night we had a very, very windy day in Harlingen. So 1-2 count. Cáceres fires, swing and a miss. Strike 3 called. Strikeout number 1 for Xander Cáceres. Out number 3. San Benito threatens first, the runner on third, but they leave him stranded. When we return, the bottom of the first, due up for Harlingen South, Serna, Castellanos, and Cáceres. We'll get you the rest of the lineup and a defensive setup after this. You're watching Real Sports Live.
Forever Memories, Antiques and Collectibles, located at 237 North Sam Houston in San Benito, is filled with vintage items, collectibles, and a selection of vinyl records that's as good as it gets. Every shelf, every aisle, and table is filled daily by a number of vendors that ensures that something here just might be the item you have to have. The vinyl record area helps bring an added atmosphere that makes for the fun trip when stepping back in time with the memories. Forever Memories, Antiques and Collectibles in San Benito.
When excellence in academics meets discovery on the court, in the arts, with institutions of higher education and beyond, we are the future leaders, and our success starts now. La Villa ISD, Cardinal Pride.
Music lovers, you have to stop and see the assortment of records, tapes, and records memorabilia at Forever Memories today. Located at 237 North Sam Houston in San Benito, Texas, there's over 10,000 records on display and more coming every day. Looking for your favorite album from the past, first pressings, collectibles, how about a 45 with a single you just have to have? Freddie Fender, Johnny Cash, Hank Williams, Elvis, Beatles, blues, rock, classics, Tejano, it's all here. Organized and priced for you. Forever Memories, 237 North Sam Houston, San Benito.
Welcome back here to Real Sports Live. Bottom half of the first inning, a starting lineup for the Harlingen South Hawks. Leading things off, catcher A.J. Serna, batting second to third baseman John Castellanos. Batting third on the mound, Xander Cáceres, who just picked up his first strikeout. Batting fourth, the left fielder Justin Ray Peña. Batting fifth, the DH Luis Rios. Batting sixth, right fielder Jaden Galindo. Batting seventh, Kobe Martinez, the shortstop. Batting eighth, Eddie Medrano, the first baseman. Rounding up the lineup, the center fielder Desmond Cano. So A.J. Serna set to start things off for Harlingen South. Again, leadoff hitter for San Benito Gallagher, the shortstop, got on base with a single. That's A.J. Serna, leadoff hitter for Harlingen South, set to follow suit. We're set to go with A.J. Serna, set to start things off. Pitch on the way. That one fouled back off the umpire. 0-1 count now on A.J. Serna. Here's a 0-1 count now on the leadoff hitter, Serna. Andre Mercado gets the start on the mound for San Benito. It's a pitch just a bit too high, evens up the count at 1-1. The rest of the defense for San Benito, Mando Hernandez behind the plate. Tomas Flores at first base, Atticus De Leon at second. Mauricio Padilla at third, Gallagher at short. Jorge Rodriguez in left, Angelo Villarreal in center, Aaron Corona in right. As Mercado delivers the 1-1, this one fouled back, and that puts Serna behind on a 1-2 count. It's on deck, John Castellanos, the junior third baseman. So 1-2 count. Mercado fires. That one just a bit too high. Evens up the count at 2-2. Again, fans still starting to file in here to Dixieland Park. A busy night here at the ballpark. Indeed, of course, softball next door. 2-2 count, pitch on the way. That one just a bit too low. Now a full count for the leadoff hitter, A.J. Serna. And the mighty Greyhound faithful showing up in full force. Of course, San Benito, the number 4 seed in 32 6A South. The 5th seed as this one fouled back. Now a full count remaining for A.J. Serna. So we'll get you the standings momentarily. But again, these two teams faced off already on Tuesday night. And thanks to early hitting by San Benito, they get to pull off with a 10-4 victory to go 3-2 on the season. They were both tied 2-2 heading into that game. It's that pitch in there, strike 3 called, finds the outside portion of the plate. And A.J. Serna goes down as Madre Mercado, picks up his first strikeout of the night. This brings up John Castellanos. John Castellanos, the junior third baseman, digs in for his first at-bat of the evening. Mercado delivers. Pitch just a bit downstairs, 1-0 count now on Castellanos. Of course, this will be the last meeting they both have in 32 6A San Benito. They remain in 6A, but Harlingen South relegated down to 5 as Castellanos, the sharply hit ball to the second baseman, De Leon. Gets the throw across the Mas Flores. That puts 2 away. Strikeout and a ground out to start things off here in the bottom of the first. As we look at the replay presented by South Padre Island. Find your trip at SoPadre.com on a 1-0 count. Good chopper here. Castellanos fired a bullet by De Leon, making the stop. The throw to first in time. This brings in Xander Cáceres. Cáceres, who picked up his first strikeout as Mercado fires. That one's inside for a strike, 0-1 count. Ken Harlingen South missing a key X factor in the form of Chase Roberts out due to injury, or dental surgery, Had a call from the Roberts family, said they were tuning in, so we wish y'all a great afternoon. Hope y'all are enjoying the broadcast and during the broadcast. As the 0-2 count on Cáceres, Mercado fires, swing and a miss, strike 3 called. 1-2-3 inning in the bottom of the first. A strikeout, a ground out, and a strikeout as Mercado picks up 2 Ks in that bottom of the first. No runners left, trying to do up for San Benito. Tomas Flores, Jorge Rodriguez, and Cruz Hernandez. After 1 inning of baseball, we're deadlocked at no runs. Top of the second after this. You're watching Real Sports Live.
Downtown Harlingen, we have furniture, appliances, clothes, collectibles, and more. All funds collected support the Sunny Glen Children's Home. Come see us at Vintage on Jackson at First and Jackson in Harlingen.
I love what I do. I really
love what
do.
I'm doing. I love children.
One of the most important things to do is to love your students.
Imagine teachers like these helping your child prepare to change the world. Take a closer look at Mission CISD.
This game is brought to you in part by The Concession Stand in Santa Rosa, a locally owned business providing a terrific atmosphere before or after the games and supporting athletes of all ages. When you're in Santa Rosa, be sure to stop by The Concession Stand and choose from the wide assortment of goodies. An advertising partner with Real Sports Live is The Concession Stand. Music lovers, you have to stop and see the assortment of records, tapes, and records memorabilia at Forever Memories today. Located at 237 North Sam Houston in San Benito, Texas, there's over 10,000 records on display and more coming every day. Looking for your favorite album from the past, first pressings, collectibles? How about a 45 with a single you just have to have? Freddie Fender, Johnny Cash, Hank Williams, Elvis, Beatles, blues, rock, classics, Tejano, it's all here. organized, and priced for you. Forever Memories, 237 North Sam Houston, San Benito.
We are La Villa, and you're watching Real Sports Live.
Whether you're visiting or vacationing at South Padre Island, be sure to book your place to stay with Island Services. Locally owned for over 40 years. Trusted, reliable for condo and...
Back into Real Sports Live, Tomas Flores set to kick things off. The first baseman, sophomore first baseman for San Benito. Starts things off as he goes across for the plate, 0-1 count. Again, we saw Gonzalez pick up that strikeout off Mauricio Padilla in the top of the first. It was a hit by Arguire. Mercado and Hernandez both ground out, and Padilla strikes out. It's a hard hit ball down the left field. That's Peña going after, and that's going to sail over his head as Flores is going to round first. He's going to try to go for two, and he's going to be on the stand-up double. The San Benito faithful love that one. Tomas Flores
The left fielder, Jorge Rodriguez.
gets on with a hard hit stand-up double to lead things off in the top of the second inning as Jorge Flores coming in. Runner on second. Gonzalez set to deliver and a shown bunt. It's going to be placed perfectly. That's going to get past Gonzalez, and that's going to put runners on the corners. George Rodriguez, the perfectly executed bunt. That puts runners on the corners for San Benito's. Harlingen South now starting to find themselves in a jam here in the top of the second inning.
Designated hitter, Cruz Hernandez.
And this is a Greyhound ball club who, again, were at constant odds to punch their ticket in 2021 of the postseason. They had to face off against Edinburgh Vela, and it was that second game that forced Game 3. It was a instant classic between Vela and San Benito. It's actually got the call that game. We decided to call it. Was that throw gets past Medrano. Flores is going to score, and San Benito draws first blood here in the top of the second inning. Trying to throw it back on down. The first to Medrano gets past. That's the second pass ball past Medrano. That allows a run to come in. So San Benito leads things now here in the top of the second inning. Cruz Hernandez, designated hitter, comes in. Swings and misses on a strike, 0-1 count. But again, going back to that matchup, it was Edinburgh Vela and San Benito. Vela won game 1 with these, and then game 2, we're looking for the sweep. San Benito pulled off the comeback, and it was known as then the Rumble at the Resaca, the Miracle at the Arroyo. It's an instant classic indeed. That's what many people started to call it. As a bunt goes foul. That's an 0-2 count now quickly on Cruz Hernandez, the DH. Again, Hernandez DHing in place for the second baseman, Atticus De Leon. Again, as the 0-2 count, Gossett is trying to get Harlingen South out of the jam. Already getting 2 errors in the box score. No runs, no hits, 2 errors. Over San Benito, 1 run on 3 hits. The 0-2 count, Gossett is fires. Big swing and a miss. Strike 3 called, 1 away. And Cruz Hernandez goes down as Gossett picks up strikeout number 2. 1 away here in the top of the second. Runner still on second base.
Number 13, the right fielder, Aaron Corona.
That's Aaron Corona, the right fielder, coming in. Gossett fires. Pitch gets past Serna, and that's going to allow a runner to come in and go to third base. Now an insurance run 90 feet away at third base. So low ball got past A.J. Serna. Managed to stop it. Still got past him as he slowed it down. 1 ball, no strike, 1 away here in the top of the second. Gossett has already delivered 23 pitches on the evening. He fires another place bunt here. A toss off at home. And they got him at home. So the bunt moves played successfully, and Cáceres Gets the fielder's choice out at home, and that puts 2 away, and that keeps it as a 1-0 game. Look at the replay here presented by Josh Mooney Loans in Harlingen.
The batter, number 6, the center fielder, Angelo.
The throw was in the bunt. Gossides came on and he tossed it off board. AJ settled at home. Took a while to get the call, but they got it. An 0-1 count now sitting. Aaron Cordona get on first base with the bunt as this brings in Angelo Villarreal, sophomore center fielder. Hitter number 9 in the lineup, the center fielder Villarreal. Fouls one back. That's a 0-2 count quickly in on the sophomore center fielder. Two count. Gossides fires chopper to the freshman Martinez, who makes the stop. The throw going to be one hop, then gets past Medrano, as that allows Corona to get on down to third. So 3 consecutive errors here by Harlingen South. They've been costly as now runners at second and third for San Benito. Medrano gets on off an error. Good stop by the freshman Colby Martinez.
Number 1, the shortstop, Gael Aguirre.
As we go back full circle here in the top of the order, Gael Aguirre, the shortstop, steps in 1 for 1 with a single. Hard hit ball, going to be stopped here, but it's going to be ruled foul. It's a great play by John Castellanos. But ruled a foul, so the 0-1 count remains on Gael Aguirre. Again, Aguirre 1 for 1 with a single in the top of the first inning. The 0-1 count. Gossides set the deal and shoots it in. The 0-1 count. That one just a bit too low. Evens it up at 1-1. 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 away. Runners on second and third for San Benito. Greyhounds leading 1-0. Harlingen South picking up 2 errors in the top of the second inning. It holds off, and that's a 2-1 count now on the junior shortstop. Gossides set the deal, 2-1 pitch on the way. Inside for a strike, and that evens up the count at 2-2. As 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 away. Gossides here looking to pick up strikeout number 3, out number 2, and then the jam. As he fires the 2-2, this one fouled back by Aguirre. On deck, Andre Mercado, the pitcher, who picked up 2 strikeouts in that bottom half of the first inning. Two count. Gossides delivers, swing and a miss. Strike 3 called. Strikeout number 3 on the eating for Xander Gossides. Now leaves runners stranded on first and second, but off an error, San Benito brings 1 run in. We'll go to the bottom of the second. 2 up for Harlingen South, Benya, Rios, and Galindo after this. You're watching Real Sports Live.
Be sure to stop by the concession stand and choose from the wide assortment of goodies. An advertising partner with Real Sports Live is the concession stand. Music lovers, you have to stop and see the assortment of records, tapes, and records memorabilia at Forever Memories today. Located at 237 North Sam Houston in San Benito, Texas, there's over 10,000 records on display and more coming every day. Looking for your favorite album from the past, first pressings, collectibles, how about a 45 with a single you just have to have? Freddie Fender, Johnny Cash, Hank Williams, Elvis, Beatles, blues, rock, classics, Tejano, it's all here. Organized and priced for you. Forever Memories, 237 North Sam Houston, San Benito.
We are La Villa, and you're watching Real Sports Live.
Whether you're visiting or vacationing at South Padre Island, be sure to book your place to stay with Island Services. Locally owned for over 40 years. Trusted, reliable for condo and beach house rentals. Call and visit the website today. Island Services.
We are the Harlingen Cardinals, and you're watching Real Sports Live.
Hi, I'm Rodo Rodriguez, and I'm a partner with New York Life Insurance Company. For 170 years, New York Life has built a reputation for building some of the finest agents in the industry. I help to manage that process from day one. If you're looking to challenge yourself and build an insurance and financial service business, then I would like to show you how I can help.
We're Los Fresnos Volleyball, and you're watching Real Sports Live.
The batter number 2, the catcher, Justin Ray Pena.
Back here to Real Sports Live, bottom of the second. Left fielder Justin Ray Pena set to lead things off. He'll be followed by Luis Rios, designated hitter, and Jaden Galindo, the right fielder. Again, a big matchup here. Harlingen South, the 5th seed. San Benito, the 4th seed. And as both teams here trying to get something going. It's a strike being called, 0-1 count. Again, Justin Ray Pena set to lead things off, digging in for his first at-bat of the night. Andre Mercado picked up 2 strikeouts, gets started with the strike. 0-1 count, pitch on the way. Big reach shot, that one by Pena, and that's a 0-2 quickly by Mercado, excuse me. Oh, 2 count. Mercado deals it, and it's ripped foul down the left field line. On deck, the DH, Luis Rios. And we saw that 1-2-3 inning forced by San Benito defensively with a strikeout, a ground out, and a strikeout in that order. Settling on Castellanos and Cáceres. This one fouled back, so 2 straight foul balls by Justin Ray Pena. Sophomore left fielder. Set to go, the 0-2 count. Just a bit too high and inside, 1-2 count now on Justin Ray Pena. On deck, the DH, Luis Rios. Rios DHing for Matt Heap. Swing and a miss, strike 3 called, 1-2 count, strikeout number 3 by Andre Mercado as Justin Ray Pena goes down in his first at bat to put one away.
Luis Rios.
As Luis Rios comes in. Luis Rios, the DH, stepping in for his first at bat. This one hit hard down the left field line, but gonna go off foul. This Rios had a lot of kick on that one, 0-1 count. And the other games in 32-6-8 tonight at Harlingen and Westago, Brownsville Rivera and Los Fresnos. And Brownsville Hannah at Donna North. That one got started early at 5:30. It's just a bit too inside, 1-1 counts. We'll get you a scoring update from that Hannah game with Donna North. Pitch inside for a strike, 1-2 count. And Mercado already picked up 3 strikeouts, tied up with Cáceres. Picked up 3 as well. 1-2 count, just a bit outside, evens it up at 2-2. And the scoring update from that Donna North Hanna game is that one fouled down towards the dugout. Evens up the count at 2-2. Over in the bottom of the second inning, Los Fresnos leads Rivera 1-0. Of course, Los Fresnos looking to stay undefeated. Westaco in that same boat as well. Over in the top of the third, Donna North and Bronzo Hanna deadlocked at no runs apiece. Hanna with the runner on first. The 2-2 count currently sitting in. Mercado's already dealt out 23 pitches. Gossett is 33. Mercado delivers a 2-2. This one fouled back. Count remains 2-2. We're in the bottom of the first, Harlingen High and Westaco. The swing and a miss, strike 3 call. They're both tied up at no runs apiece. Strikeout number 4 by Andre Mercado. So that puts 2 away quickly as Sam looking to repeat in another 1-2-3 inning. The senior right fielder, Jaden Galindo, coming in. This one hit down to third base side. That's the shortstop coming after, and he reels it in. Gallagher had to leave his comfort zone over at short. Got into the outfield to make the grab, and it's a 1-2-3 inning here as we go to the top of the third after this. Due up for Sam Benito, Mercado, Hernandez, and Padilla. You're watching Real Sports Live. Don't go anywhere.
We are Santa Rosa, and you're watching Real Sports Live.
The most important moments in a child's life happen in their earliest years. Having a strong early childhood education enhances their future and success. That's why we are opening the Harlingen CISD Early Childhood Academy for pre-K students. At HCISD, we provide these opportunities for our youngest learners to foster their imagination and let their curiosity run while they develop their love for learning. These are the early steps to success, and Harlingen CISD is with them every step of the way.
We are Eddie Burgella, and you're watching Real Sports Live.
Sherryland ISD, a nationally recognized district focusing on quality and rigorous instruction where every child is immersed in a culture of academic success. A district dedicated to preparing our youth for the future. Our mission is to inspire, educate, and empower all students to reach their full potential and become leaders of the highest moral character. Sherryland ISD, excellence is our tradition.
We are La Villa, and you're watching Real Sports Live.
Uniforms, etc., you're going to find the opportunity to purchase the best high-quality scrubs. Soon after I learned about how the EDC was helping out the community, and so I did meet with Ms. Castillo. She made it very easy, very friendly, and she walked me every step of the way. I couldn't have done it without their help.
Come visit our new store in downtown Harlingen. We have furniture, appliances, clothes, collectibles, and more. All funds collected support the Sunny Glen Children's Home. Come see us at Vintage on Jackson.
Back to the Real Sports Live. Top of the third, Andre Mercado has picked up 4 strikeouts already through 26 pitches as he shoots one down the middle. And going to be slowed down by Colby Martinez, but that's going to go as a base hit. And Andre Mercado starts things off in the top of the third with a leadoff single.
The batter number 27, the catcher, Mando Hernandez.
This brings in Mando Hernandez. Hernandez 0 for 1, grounded out in the top of the first inning. And taking a big lead off first. Pitch inside for a strike, 0-1 count again. Andre Mercado now also 1 for 2 with a ground out and a single a few moments ago to start things off in the top of the third. Again, Hernandez 0 for 1, grounded out in the top of the first inning. It's a throw back over to Heeb, not at time. And those throwbacks to first need to be very careful. It's already been 3 errors off that, including one that allowed the run to come in. It's the 0-1 count. Just a bit outside the zone, evens it up at 1-1. 1 ball, 1 strike, nobody out. Runner on first. Another game has just gone underway. Brownsville Vets and Westaco East. Of course, Westaco East suffering their first district loss. Swinging and miss for a strike. You get a piece of it, however, 1-2 count. And on Tuesday, heading to that game, we had Westaco East, Donna High, and Brownsville Veterans all undefeated. And after Tuesday night, Brownsville Vets is the lone undefeated in 32-5. That's the district Harlingen South will be going to next year. A 1-2 count. Pitch just slow, evens it up at 2-2. Two count. Aceres awaits this sign from Serna. Deals out the 2-2 just a bit high. Now a full count on Mondo Hernandez. On deck, the third baseman, Mauricio Padilla. Pitch inside for strike 3 called. Caceres picks up strikeout number 4. That puts one away. Another game that's gone live. Sherryland and McCown roll over at 31-5A. Sherryland, another undefeated team, as now Pioneer. Nicky Road alone undefeated is in 31-5A. Both still teams looking to capture district gold in that district. Pitch skips past Serna. Little misky there. Caceres has to go in. Get the loose balls. That allows a runner coming off the pass ball. 1-0 count. Now in Mauricio Padilla. 1 run, 5 hits, no errors for Sam Nito. No runs, no hits, 3 errors for Harlingen South. No count, pitch on the way. This one fouled back down the left field line and in the canal. Of course, this ballpark sometimes referred to as an island, surrounded by a whole canal down the left field line. Across the outfield. You see it when you're coming in from the parking lot. Again, sometimes this ballpark affectionately identified as the canal. One count. Caceres delivers well outside. 2 balls, 1 strike, 1 away. Runner on second. On Mauricio Padilla, 0-for-1, struck out in the top of the first. Coming in for his second at-bat of the night. Caceres looking to throw back over to second. Mercado still taking a big lead. Caceres here set to deliver now, the 2-1 count. He kicks and deals, pitch on the way. This one fouled back and off the light post. That's a first. And both fan bases showing a little acknowledgement, a little applause. Never seen a foul ball hit a light before in a broadcast. It's always the first time for everything. We've seen it ding off a post, but we've never seen it hit the light directly. Here is a 2-2 count now sitting in on Padilla. Pitch on the way, well outside. And Serna going to get the throw to third, and that throw is going to be not in time. And Mercado comes in down, so a high throws. Kept in play by Serna, and allowed Mercado to try to roll the dice and steal 3, and he does. Now a full count sitting in on Cáceres. Now a pinch runner coming in here for San Benito.
Third base for the Greyhounds, Nick Jimenez.
As Nick Jimenez now pitch running at third base. For Mercado on a full count. Espadilla waits the pitch. Chops it foul. Count remains full on the third baseman, Mauricio Padilla. On deck, Tomas Flores, who started off the top of the second with that stand-up double. In a very busy Friday night here across Harlingen, across the Rio Grande Valley for baseball and softball. Of course, we have the Bird Bowl going on next door here at Dixieland Park. It's a 3-2 count. Cáceres delivers and hard down the middle. That's going to be an RBI here for Mauricio Padilla. As that one just under the glove of Xander Cáceres. That's an RBI for Mauricio Padilla. San Benito makes it a 2-0 lead in the top of the third.
Tomas Flores.
Tomas Flores now set to come in. He's 1 for 1 with that stand-up double in the top of the second inning. A pop-up goes off foul. That one lands on the batting cage. And Tomas Flores, the first baseman, coming in for his second at bat, 1 for 1 stand-up double to open up the top of the second inning. Padilla with the RBI single, taking a big lead off first. 0-1 count, pitch on the way. One's just a bit too high, 1-1. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 away. Cáceres with 49 pitches, Mercado with 26. One count. Cáceres trying to avoid a few more runs from coming in for San Benito. The 1-1 on the way, chopped up, gonna find the gap between third and short. That's a base hit. For Tomas Flores will go 2 for 2 on the night. So runners now at first and second for Harlingen, or San Benito, excuse me, after 2 back-to-back hits by Padilla and Tomas Flores.
Jorge Rodriguez.
1 away, this brings in the left fielder Jorge Rodriguez, also 1 for 1, singled in the top of the second inning. Pitch just a bit high, 1-0 count. And Jorge Rodriguez 1 for 1, single in the top of the second inning, the senior left fielder. They're going to go 2 for 2 and possibly add another RBI under the belt. The 1-0 count, Cáceres trying to get a desperately needed out number 2 here in the top of the third. Hit up, going to be made a diving catch by Martinez. Kobe Martinez catching a low line drive. Rodriguez will line out in the top of the third to get that desperately needed out number 2.
The designated hitter, Cruz Hernandez.
This brings in Cruz Hernandez. Cruz Hernandez 0 for 1, struck out in the top of the second. Now Cáceres' second strikeout of the night. And Hernandez DHing for the second baseman De Leon. Swings and misses for a strike, 0-1 count. Getting the final meeting in 32-6A between these two teams. 0-1 count, pitch on the way. That one skips off Serna. Now runners at second and third for San Benito. Evens up the count at 1-1 as Hernandez held off on the low pitch. Again, took a bad hop over Serna. Not both runners advance 90 feet. Greyhounds holding on to that 2-0 lead again, scoring one in the top of the second off the air, and then the RBI single in the top of the third by Padilla. 1-1 count. Low in the dirt, stopped by Serna. That's a 2-1 count now on Cruz Hernandez. Two-one count. Cáceres fires it in. This one chopped up. Good read by Martinez, who bobbles with one hole, and the run will come in. It's Colby Martinez, who had to stop but couldn't hold on. That's a 3-0 lead now for San Benito. That's going to be rolled in error.
The batter number 13, the right fielder, Aaron Corona.
It's Aaron Corona now coming in, and we're back to runners on the corners for San Benito. Aaron Corona 1-for-1 single in the top of the second inning. Again, if you look at that box score, 4 errors for Harlingen South, which has been plaguing the Hawks tonight so far. Errors also played a key factor in that Tuesday night loss against San Benito. Can San Benito have those bats on hot? A 10-4 victory on Tuesday night. It's a swing and a miss and a strike for Aaron Corona. Cáceres, 57 pitches here in the top of the third inning. Cáceres has picked up 4 strikeouts on the night. That one fouled back. 0-2 count. And Greyhound fans still filing in as they're nearing an hour into game time. Game started off at 6:28 p.m. on a slightly breezy Friday night that was compared to a very windy Tuesday night. Wind blowing in from about the north-northeast. Slight breeze. 0-2 count. That one skips off Serna, and another run will come in on a pass ball. And that's a 4-0 lead as San Benito picks up 3 runs here in the top of the third inning. But if San Benito here trying to hold on to this 4-0 lead, possibly add, is now a lone runner at second base. It's Corona now on a 1-2 count, still behind. Cáceres looking to pick up that desperately needed out number 3 as he delivers the 1-2. This one chopped up to Castellanos, who steps into his throw. Going to be in time to Medrano at first. Now retire the side, but San Benito picks up 3 more runs, makes it a 4-0 lead as we go to the bottom of the third after this. You're watching Real Sports Live.
It down. Hey! See you later, touchdown.
Josh Moody and Coach Rolly Gonzalez of Josh Moody Loans are former Harlingen Cardinals and would like to wish all the teams good luck in tonight's games.
We're the Lady Cougars and you're watching Real Sports Live.
Plan your escape. Beach, bay, or both. Sunrises and sunsets daily. Memories made all day. Live music and great food round out your visit. So why wait? SoPadre.com.
We are the Harlingen Lady Cardinals and you're watching Real Sports Live.
The Brownsville Independent School District continues to provide a safe environment for enriching education. From pre-K3 to early college high school, the award-winning district has advanced its legacy in curriculum, athletics, and fine arts. Teachers are driving the frontier of technology, bringing industry to the classroom. On and off the field, Brownsville ISD students engage in the experiences that make them college and career ready. Brownsville Independent School District, the best choice.
And he throws it down. Hey! See you later, touchdown.
I love what I do. I really
love what
do.
I'm doing. I love children. One of the most important things to do is to love your students.
Imagine teachers like these helping your child prepare to change the world. Take a closer look at Mission CISD.
We're the Harlingen South Lady Hawks and you're watching Real Sports Live. Hawks up!
Back here at Real Sports Live, bottom half of the third inning, set to kick things off for Harlingen South. Colby Martinez, a freshman shortstop. Harlingen South now needing to get on the high horse, allowing 3 runs to come in the top of the third inning. Of course, we saw that 1, 2, 3 inning in the bottom of the first and in the bottom of the second. Here we are in the bottom of the third. It's a 0-1 count now on Martinez. He shoots one down the middle and a chance for a base hit, and South picks up their first hit of the night off a single by Colby Martinez.
The batter number 6, the first baseman, Aiden Medrano.
And now Aiden Medrano coming in, and what are the odds that both freshmen hit order? Colby Martinez, freshman shortstop, hits 8th and now, or 7th, excuse me, and now Aiden Medrano, the freshman DH, who normally is playing DH, but he has to start at first base tonight. Again, Medrano Martinez being referred to as the next generation by Harlingen South faithful. Again, Medrano digging in for his first down bat. We've seen him do some damage on the mound. We've seen him rack up strikeouts. We've seen him get some RBIs in as well. Our player of the game a few weeks back against Brownsville-Hanna in that spring break matchup. As Aiden Medrano digs in. Hits outside for a ball, 1-0 count, a runner on first in the form of Colby Martinez. So interesting, both freshmen step in on back-to-back occasions. Descano, the junior center fielder, on deck. Big swing and a miss, evens up the count on 1-1. And Aiden Medrano and Colby Martinez referred to as the next generation by Harlingen South faithful. 1 ball, 1 strike, nobody out here. Runner on first in the form of Martinez. Medrano on an even count, 1-1. 30 pitches have been dealt by Andre Mercado. It's a swing and a miss by Medrano, 1-2 count. And Andre Mercado has been red hot on the mound, 4 strikeouts. He's only allowed 1 hit through 2.5 innings of baseball. Martinez taking a big lead off first. Mercado turning back to keep his eye on him. Waits his sign from Mondo Hernandez. Delivers in the 1-2. Swing and a miss. Strike 3 called. Strikeout number 5 for Andre Mercado. Out number 1 in the bottom of the third inning. As this brings in hitter number 9 in the lineup, junior center fielder Desmond Gano, who normally gets the start in right field. To have him at the center field tonight. And Harlingen South having to be quick on their toes and make some adjustments after the loss of Chase Roberts, who missed a few games of action due to dental surgery. Time for a strike, 0-1 count. And we'll get you some more scoring updates from across the valley. Of course, those 32 6A matchups. Hanna and Donna North, Westlake, Harlingen, and Rivera. That's going to be a swing and a miss, and now a 0-2 count sitting in on Desmond Gano. Andre Mercado looking to continue to heat up and pick up strikeout number 6 potentially, already ahead on the 0-2 count after allowing a leadoff hit. That just shows you the type of poise, quick way to recover from allowing a hit. Mercado delivers the 0-2. This one going to hit the top of the screen. Count remains 0-2 on Desgano, the right center fielder. On deck, the top of the order, A.J. Serna. Again is the 0-2 count. Mercado fires. This one popped off, and this is going to... Count remains 0-2. That one landing a few feet behind me. Up here near the press box side. Again, the 0-2 count sitting in on Descano. A crazy day for foul balls. We've already seen one hit a light post. Who knows what we're else we're going to see tonight. It's the 0-2 count. Mercado waits this sign and delivers. This one fouled down the right field line. Count remaining 0-2. And we'll get you some more score updates momentarily from all those big games going on. Sherryline and Nicky Rose, that's the matchup everyone's looking out for in 31-5A. Pitch on the way. This one hit down the right field line. Already 3 straight foul balls. As Descano continuing the battle and avoid being strikeout number 6 as Andre Mercado has held a dominant presence on the mound as of yet. Again, the Greyhound defense. Flores at first, De Leon at second, Badilla at third, Aguirre at short. Rodriguez in left, Villarreal in center, Corona in right. Hernandez behind the plate, Mercado on the mound, deals in. And inside, strike 3 called, strikeout number 6 for Andre Mercado. The senior pitcher continuing to maintain that dominant presence. Strikeout number 6 on the evening. And again, what a way to recover from that. Allows a hit and then picks up 2 straight strikeouts after. Mercado is certainly holding himself as one of the key pitchers to watch in 32-6A alongside many, alongside Ricky Montelongo from Harlingen, Chase Roberts from Harlingen South, Matthew Padilla over from Los Fresnos, Anthony Ambriz from Brownsville. A handful of pitchers out in 32-6A. Again, 2 away as this brings in the top of the order, AJ Serna. In the bottom of the third, digs in for his second at-bat of the night. Mercado fires in, pitch on the way, hard hit shot down the right field line off the dugout. It's a 0-1 count now on AJ Serna. And I remember going back to the preseason, I got to speak with Coach Ramiro Partida. He said, the major lesson taken away is nothing's guaranteed no matter how hard you fight in the regular season. Anything can go. Of course, we saw San Benito, Westaco, and Harlingen South who were constantly at odds with that 4th seed. Ultimately, we saw the playoff picture. It was Harlingen, Los Fresnos. That pitch inside for a strike. Harlingen, Los Fresnos, San Benito, and Westaco. And Harlingen South missed out as the 5th seed. Then we saw San Benito face off against Edinburgh Vella in the bi-district round. Greyhounds suffered that loss, but not before they forced the Game 3. In that second matchup of the bi-district round, it's a swing and a miss. Strike 3 called. Strikeout number 7. Andre Mercado allows the hit, then picks up 3 straight strikeouts as he strikes out Medrano, Cano, and Serna in order. So you go now to the top of the 4th. Harlingen South leaves a runner stranded on first. You're watching Real Sports Live. Don't go anywhere.
Josh Moody and Coach Rolly Gonzalez of Josh Moody Loans are former Harlingen Cardinals and would like to wish all the teams good luck in tonight's games.
We're the Lady Cougars and you're watching Real Sports Live.
Plan your escape. Beach, bay, or both. Sunrises and sunsets daily. Memories made all day. Live music and great food round out your visit. So why wait? SoPadre.com.
We are the Harlingen Lady Cardinals and you're watching Real Sports Live.
The Brownsville Independent School District continues to provide a safe environment for enriching education. From pre-K3 to early college high school, the award-winning district has advanced its legacy in curriculum, athletics, and fine arts.
Back here at Real Sports Live, we'll get you the standings from 32-6A in first place. And 2 teams, Westaco and Los Fresnos, the Panthers at 15-2 overall, 5-0 in district. Los Fresnos 15-5, 5-0 in district. 3-seed Harlingen 7-13, 3-2 in district. Tied up with San Benito, 11-6 overall, 3-2 in district. In the 5th seed Harlingen South, 5 wins, 13 losses, 2 ties overall, 2-3 in district. Rivera at the 6th seed, 5-11 overall, 1-4 in district. Hannah, 5-11 overall, 1-4 in district. They're tied up with Brownsville Hannah and Rivera. Both Brownsville teams are holding identical records. And Donna North in 8th, 1-11-1 overall, 0-5 in district play. Again, district game number 6 here in 32-6A as we're back underway. Set to start things off, Angelo Villarreal. Big swing and a miss, and that's a 1-1 count now on the sophomore center fielder. On deck, Gallagher to the shortstop. Want that leadoff single in the top of the first inning. 1-1 count. That's a 2-1 count. Now sitting in on VODL. Again, thank you for tuning into the broadcast here on Real Sports Live. Friday Night Baseball coming to you from Dixieland Park. 32-60 action. Ruben Rodriguez on the call. Jacob Polanco manning the camera. The 2-1 count. Big swing and a miss. Had a low pitch in the dirt. Evens up the count at 2-2. Xander Caceres has dealt 64 pitches on the mound. He's picked up 4 strikeouts on the night as VODL fouls one back, looking to keep his at-bat going and keep it battling here tonight. 2 balls, 2 strikes, nobody outs on the leadoff hitter, Angelo VODL. Again on deck, the top of the order, Gallagher to the shortstop. 2-2 count, pitch on the way. This one fouled back to the screen, and VODL continues the battle as the leadoff hitter here in the top of the 4th inning. Hitter number 9 in the lineup. Again, sun about to go down, already been hitting in a partly cloudy afternoon. It was pretty sunny earlier today. Just goes to show you how quickly the weather can change here in Texas. As the 2-2 count, Caceres set the deal, he fires it in. This one hit hard and high. Trying to come after it, and he makes the grab. That's Matt Heap who goes on down the shortstop, and he reels it in. He had to cover a lot of ground and covered it in nearly foul territory. Puts one away. Again, Colby Martinez now at second. Matt Heap now at shortstop. Of course, this Matt Heap records out number 1. We go back to the top of the order. Gallagher to the shortstop. 1 for 2, a single in the top of the first and a strikeout in the top of the second. That one's in there for a strike, 0-1 count. It's missing for a ball. Evens up the count at 1-1. So it is 69 pitches on the night so far. Mercado 42 is a swing and a miss. It's a 1-2 count. Again, Gossett is looking for strikeout number 5 on the night. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 1 away after a flyout by Angelo VODL. Again, Matt Heap now at shortstop. Colby Martinez now at second base. Some slight defensive adjustments for Harlingen South. So 1-2 count. Gossett kicks and deals. This one hit hard down to center field. Going back on his desk. Gano, and he steps in for the grab, puts 2 away. Gallagher will fly out. He'll go 1 for 3 on the night. As this brings us into Andre Mercado, 1 for 2 on the plate, but from the mound he's been dominant. Has held his poise tonight. Picked up 6 strikeouts. It's a ground ball. That's Martinez, makes the stop to throw to first just in time. The freshman connection from Colby Martinez, Aiden Medrano. As Andre Mercado will go 1 for 3 as he grounds out here in the top of the 4th. 1-2-3 inning for Harlingen South defensively as we go to the bottom of the 4th. After this, you're watching Real Sports Live. Don't go anywhere.
Rock, classics, Tejano, it's all here. Organized and priced for you. Forever Memories, 237 North Sam Houston, San Benito.
We are La Villa, and you're watching Real Sports Live.
Whether you're visiting or vacationing at South Padre Island, be sure to book your place to stay with Island Services. Locally owned for over 40 years. Trusted, reliable for condo and beach house rentals. Call and visit the website today. Island Services.
Real Sports Live gets you a quick look at the replay before we go back to commercial break. It was a tough play. Hard hit ball by Andre Mercado. Again, Andre Mercado, 6 strikeouts on the night. Not an easy play, and Colby Martinez makes the stop, connects off to Aiden Medrano as we go back to commercial break after this. Bottom of the 4th, 2 up now for Harlingen South. John Castellanos, Xander Caceres, and Justin Ray Pena.
Girls, Red Girls Volleyball, and you're watching Real Sports Live. We're the Life for Cheerleaders, and you're watching Real Sports Live.
Forever Memories, Antiques and Collectibles, located at 237 North Sam Houston in San Benito, is filled with vintage items, collectibles, and a selection of vinyl records that's as good as it gets. Every shelf, every aisle, and table is filled daily by a number of vendors that ensures that something here just might be the item you have to have. The vinyl record area helps bring an added atmosphere that makes for the fun trip when stepping back in time with the memories. Forever Memories, Antiques and Collectibles in San Benito.
When excellence in academics meets discovery on the court, in the arts, with institutions.
Matt Kidder, Real Sports Live, pitching alert. Nate Garcia now on the mound. Andre Mercado will finish off with an excellent well day. 7 strikeouts, 42 pitches. So now Nate Garcia now on the mound for San Benito. Coach Partida making some adjustments as he misses for a ball to start things off. Goes against the junior third baseman, John Castellanos, 0 for 1 with the ground out in the bottom of the first inning. 1-0 count on the junior. And Nate Garcia now on the mound for San Benito. So ball goes foul. Evens up the count at 1-1. One ball, one strike, nobody out. Again, Nate Garcia now on the mound for San Benito. Mercado's day is done. 7 strikeouts, 42 pitches is a high pop-up. Third baseman Badia tracking it down, reels it into foul territory, puts one away. So Castellanos will go down on 2 straight groundouts and back-to-back at-bats as he puts one away.
The pitcher, Xander Cáceres.
One away as Xander Cáceres comes on. Can Xander Cáceres has picked up 4 strikeouts on the night. And Andre Mercado finished off with 7 strikeouts, 42 pitches. It's a hard hit shot by Cáceres down opposite field. Goes off foul, 0-1 count. Again, here in the bottom half of the 4th inning. 0-1 count. Garcia fires in there for a strike, and that's quickly a 0-2 on Xander Cáceres. Xander Cáceres 0 for 1 with a strikeout in the bottom of the first. We saw those 1, 2, 3 innings in back-to-back orders. Garcia delivers the 0-2. And Cáceres shoots one foul. That one landing shy of the parking lot. Takes a hop onto the parking lot. Bounced off a car, looks like. The 0-2 count as Garcia delivers. Well upstairs. That's the first ball Cáceres will see. Four pitches so far. Shot back up. Garcia trying to give chase. That's De Leon who makes the stop to throw to first just in time. Picks off Cáceres. Now puts 2 away as Cáceres will now go 0 for 2 from the plate with the ground out. This brings in Justin Ray Bennett, left fielder. Again, Justin Ray Bennett coming in. Struck out in the bottom of the second to kick things off. His second at-bat of the evening. Benya shoots one down to the shortstop. Aguirre steps into the outfield. A 1-2-3 inning here defensively. Ground out, a ground out, and a fly out. A fly out, ground out, and another fly out to start things off. So we go to the top of the 5th after this. You're watching Real Sports Live.
when excellence in academics meets discovery on the court, in the arts, with institutions of higher education and beyond. We are the future leaders, and our success starts now. La Villa ISD, Cardinal Pride.
We're the Red Texans, and you're watching Real Sports Live.
Josh Moody and Coach Rolly Gonzalez of Josh Moody Loans are former Harlingen Cardinals and would like to wish all the teams good luck in tonight's games.
We envision that San Perlita ISD will help our students acquire the necessary knowledge, communication, and problem-solving skills through a variety of educational and social experiences to become productive citizens in our global society. Be a part of the change to help create a community where we guide each other to our unlimited potential.
We are Santa Rosa, and you're watching Real Sports Live.
The most important moments in a child's life happen in their earliest years. Having a strong early childhood education enhances their future and success. That's why we are opening the Harlingen CISD Early Childhood Academy for pre-K students. At HCISD, we provide these opportunities for our youngest learners to foster their imagination and let their curiosity run while they develop their love.
Back to the Real Sports Live, top of the fifth inning. Mondo Hernan is set to start things off, followed by Padilla and Tomas Flores. That's the order here in the top of the fifth. As Mondo Hernandez fouls one down the left field line to start things off. Again, Friday Night Baseball here on Real Sports Live, 32-6A. Game number 6 of 2022 for both these teams. Is a swing and a miss and an 0-2 count. Xander Cáceres has dealt 74 pitches, has picked up 4 strikeouts, and has allowed 7 hits, 4 runs, no errors. No runs, 1 hit, 4 error for Harlingen South. That's their box score. It's a hard hit ball. Gonna get past Castellanos, and he'll stay fair for a base hit. And Hernandez gets on board on an 0-2 count, gets a stand-up double. As the 0-2 count, take a look at the replay presented by Sod Padre Island. Find your trip at sodpadre.com. On an 0-2 count, classic case of down but not out. Shoots when Castellanos had a good read. That one got under his glove. That's a stand-up double here for Mondo Hernandez to start things off. Pitch high and outside. That's a 1-0 count on Mauricio Padilla. Mauricio Padilla, the third baseman. Currently sitting 1 for 2. A strikeout at the top of the first and an RBI single in the top of the third inning. A 1-0 count. Pitch just a bit outside and a 2-0 count now. On Mauricio Padilla. Mauricio Padilla's had some pop in his bat again. RBI single in the top of the third inning. As he digs in here for his third at-bat of the night, a 2-0 count. And we'll get you a scoring update from next door. Harlingen South and Harlingen Bird Bowl going on as that pitch outside, a 3-0 count. Again, Dixieland Park, the epicenter of baseball, softball action is here. That's in the top of the fourth. Harlingen South holding on to a 3-0 lead over there. Pitch inside. A 3-0 count. Gossett is not willing to let Padilla go away that easily. 3 balls, 1 strike. Nobody out. A runner on second in the form of Mondo Hernandez with that stand-up RBI, stand-up double, excuse me. Mauricio Padilla 1 for 2 from the plate as Gossett delivers. That pitch gets past Serna. Swings. On a drop strike. He gets on board. Now runners on the corners for San Benito. Reaches first off the drop strike. Brings in Tomas Flores, the first baseman, who's had a great day so far. 2 for 2 from the plate. A stand-up double and then a single in the top of the third inning. It's in for his third at-bat of the night. Again, the scoring update. Harlingen High has just scored. It's a 3-1 ball game at the top of the fourth next door. Runners on second and third. Kevin Naro on the call with that one. And Cáceres has just cleared 80 pitches on the night. Tomas Flores, the sophomore first baseman, digs in for at-bat number 3. Pitch inside for a strike. Runner looking to go, and he'll steal second.
Forever Memories, Antiques and Collectibles, located at 237 North Sam.
Where's Mauricio walking a few moments ago? It's the first walk of the ball game we see is a 0-1 count on Tomas Flores, and shoots one down the right field. That's Gano going under it. Runner going to tag up from third. Gano fires a missile down home. The throw just a bit too late as the sac fly by Tomas Flores pays up. That brings in a run. An RBI off a sac fly makes it a 5-0 game here in the top of the 5th inning.
The batter number 15, the left fielder, Jorge Rodriguez.
That leads Padilla as a lone runner over at third base as the left fielder Jorge Rodriguez coming in here in the top of the 5th inning. 1 for 2, a single in the top of the 2nd, a line out in the top of the 3rd inning. Pitch inside for a strike, 0-1 count. So again, we've seen that these pitchers have maximum limits they can throw. We've seen a lot being at 110, the common number. 27 pitches away is Xander Cáceres from hitting the 110 limit mark. The 0-1 count. Pitch on the way. This one shot foul down the right field line, foul. That's a 0-2 count, quickly sitting in. It's one away again. We just saw Tomas Flores bringing a run off a sac fly. Throw just a bit too late. Of course, Descano, junior center fielder. Yo, 2 count. This one chopped up. Goes off foul. That's count remaining 0-2 as Castellanos is ready to bounce on it. Again, veers off foul. Harlingen High ties it up. It's a 3-3 ball game next door in the bottom of the 4th inning. Oh, 2 count. Good stop by setting out a pitch in the dirt. 1-2 count. One ball, 2 strikes, 1 away. On the left fielder, Jorge Rodriguez, 1 for 2 from the plate. 1-2 kick, and this one being chased by Medrano, who's gonna make the grab in foul territory. Aiden Medrano reels it in, just a bit off camera. That puts 2 away as Jorge Rodriguez will go 1 for 3 with a fly out. As we go to the top of the 5th here, Cruz Hernandez digs in. Runner on third base here, Cruz Hernandez. Singled off an error in the top of the 3rd. It's a strikeout in the top of the 2nd, 1 for 2 on the night so far. Again, in a night that's been plagued by errors for Harlingen South as that pitch is inside for a strike on the DH. Cruz Hernandez. Interesting fact, both second basemen being DH'd for De Leon, who's being DH'd for by Cruz Hernandez. Heat being DH'd by Luis Rios. Pitch upstairs, evens up the count at 1-1 as the sun officially starting to go down. Nightfall slowly making its way over here. That slight breeze picking up a bit again, coming in from about the northeast. Swing and a skip in the dirt, 1-2 count. Scossett is here on the verge of picking up strikeout number 5 on the night. He's picked up 4. Last strikeout in the top of the 3rd inning. He's relied on the ground outs or the flyouts. So 1-2 count, 90 pitches already dealt by the senior right-hander. Delivers the 1-2. This one hit up the middle. That's going to drop over Martinez's head and down on the ropes. An RBI single coming in by Cruz Hernandez. Cruz Hernandez picking up
The batter number 13.
a base clearing RBI single, and that makes it a 6-0 lead. Now as this brings in Aaron Corona. Aaron A.C. Corona sees one low of the zone for a ball, 1-0 count. 1 ball, no strikes, 2 away. No count, big swing and a miss, evens up at 1-1. 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 away. Runner on first here in the top of the 5th. After an RBI by Cruz Hernandez and a sac fly by Tomas Flores to bring a runner in from third. 1-1 pitch dealt by Cáceres. Finds its way for a strike. So Cáceres here looking to find that long-awaited out number 3. Potential strikeout number 5 has not struck out a hitter since Mauro Hernandez in the top of the 3rd inning. Cáceres wheels and deals the 1-2. Chopper here to Castellanos, who makes the stop. The throw to first. Bit too high, but Medrano keeps it down. That's a ground out here for Aaron Corona. And nevertheless, San Benito picks up 2 more runs off the sac fly by Flores and the RBI single by the DH Hernandez. We go to the bottom of the 5th after this. You're watching Real Sports Live.
Sherryland ISD, a nationally recognized district focusing on quality and rigorous instruction where every child is immersed in a culture of academic success. A district dedicated to preparing our youth for the future. Our mission is to inspire, educate, and empower all students to reach their full potential and become leaders of the highest moral character. Sherryland ISD, excellence is our tradition.
We are La Villa, and you're watching Real Sports Live.
Uniforms, etc., you're going to find the opportunity to purchase the best high-quality scrubs. Soon after I learned about how the EDC was helping out the community, and so I did meet with Ms. Castillo. She made it very easy, very friendly, and she walked me every step of the way. I couldn't have done it without their help.
Come visit our new store in downtown Harlingen. We have furniture, appliances, clothes, collectibles, and more. All funds collected support the Sunny Glen Children's Home. Come see us at Vintage on Jackson at First and Jackson in Harlingen.
I love what I do. I really
love what
do.
I'm doing. I love children.
One of the most important things to do is to love your students.
Imagine teachers like these helping your child prepare to change the world. Take a closer look.
Back here at Real Sports Live, bottom of the 5th, Luis Rios set to start things off. He's followed by Jaden Galindo and then the freshman shortstop, Kobe Martinez. That's the order here in the bottom of the 5th. A 6-0 game for San Benito, who are looking to sweep Harlingen South. Again, the last 5 meetings here, South is 1-3, while San Benito is only 1-2. Be fitting if Harlingen South, or San Benito, excuse me, can tie it up in their 6th meeting to make it 3-3 apiece. It's a high pop-up, goes off in foul territory, 0-1 count. Screens off the net. And Luis Rios stepping in 0 for 1, a strikeout in the bottom of the 2nd. It's been 3 long innings since he's had his 2nd at-bat of the night. Again, San Benito has been limiting what Harlingen South can do offensively. Have only allowed 1 run off 4 errors. San Benito's picked up 6 runs, 9 hits, no errors in this matchup. Hitch is inside for a strike, and that's an 0-2 count quickly on the senior DH, Luis Rios. On deck, Jaden Galindo, the senior right fielder. In there, strike 3 called. Nate Garcia picks up his first strikeout of the evening.
The batter number 14, the right fielder.
Nate Garcia picks up his first strikeout of the night, puts one away as this brings in the senior right fielder, Jaden Galindo. Galindo also for 1, flew out in the bottom of the 2nd. And again, been 3 long innings since he's digged in for another at-bat as he fouls one off the net in left field, 0-1 count. 0-1 count. Pitch inside, and that's an 0-2 count again. Nate Garcia has already dealt 14 pitches. Has just picked up strikeout number 1 off Luis Rios, a senior designated hitter for Harlingen South. Garcia winds up the 0-2. This one hit hard down the left field line, but just goes off foul as the count will remain 0-2. Again, the wind slowly starting to pick up a little more and more, but not as bad as Tuesday night. And as the 0-2 count, Garcia kicks and deals. Pitch on the way, well outside. It's the first ball he throws. 1-2 count here in the bottom of the 5th inning. One-two count, pitch on the way. Swing and a miss. Strike 3 called. Strike 3 called. Out number 2 as Nate Garcia picks up his 2nd strikeout of the night.
The batter number 8, the shortstop, Colby Martinez.
As Colby Martinez digging in for his 2nd at bat. Got the first hit. He's the only hit from the ball game for Harlingen South. Here in the bottom of the 3rd inning, it was a single. Digging in for his 2nd at bat of the night in the bottom of the 5th, Garcia. Shoots one just a bit too high of the zone. 1-0 count. No count. Garcia fires out and skips off the dirt. Now it's a 2-0 count quickly on the freshman, Colby Martinez. 3rd hitter in this order of the bottom of the 5th inning. 2-0 count. Pitch on the way by Garcia. Big swing and a miss. That one by Martinez. It went low and outside. 2 balls, 1 strike, 2 away here in the bottom of the 5th. Hey, Garcia and company looking to make it another 1-2-3. And again, they've limited what Harlingen South can do on offense, only allowing 1 hit. Pitch high into 3-1 count. 3-1 count, pitch on the way. This one chopped up to the first baseman. Good stop at 1 here by Tomas. But it is a 1-2-3 inning here for San Benito again as Nate Garcia picks up his first 2 strikeouts of the night. You go to the top of the 6th after this. You're watching Real Sports Live.
And
he throws it down. Hey! See you later, touchdown.
Josh Moody and Coach Rolly Gonzalez of Josh Moody Loans are former Harlingen Cardinals and would like to wish all the teams good luck in tonight's games.
We're the Lady Cougars and you're watching Real Sports Live.
Plan your escape. Beach, bay, or both. Sunrises and sunsets daily. Memories made all day. Live music and great food round out your visit. So why wait? SoPadre.com.
We are the Harlingen Lady Cardinals and you're watching Real Sports Live.
The Brownsville Independent School District continues to provide a safe environment for enriching education. From pre-K3 to early college high school, the award-winning district has advanced its legacy in curriculum, athletics, and fine arts. Teachers are driving the frontier of technology, bringing industry to the classroom. On and off the field, Brownsville ISD students engage in the experiences that make them college and career ready. Brownsville Independent School District, the best choice.
And he throws it down. Hey! See you later, touchdown.
I love what I do. I
love
really
what
do.
I'm doing. I love children.
One of the most important things to do is to love your students.
Imagine teachers like these helping your child prepare to change the world. Take a closer look at Mission CISD.
We're the Harlingen South Lady Hawks and you're watching Real Sports Live. Awesome!
Back here to the top of the 5th inning. Set to lead things off. Angelo Villarreal is followed by the top of the order. Gallagher, the shortstop, and Andre Mercado. Again, Mercado finished off the night. He had an excellent performance. Again, 7 strikeouts, 42 pitches. He's gone 1 for 3 from the plate. But odds are he will probably be done for the night as Nate Garcia will dig in to hit, or he'll probably get another pinch hitter to come in. It's a new pitcher coming in for Harlingen South. Sander Costas will now come in behind the plate. Wait to see who's on the mound for Harlingen South momentarily. Andre Guadarrama now on the mound for Harlingen South as we'll step away for a few moments while he warms up. You're watching Real Sports Live.
Acquire the necessary knowledge, communication, and problem-solving skills through a variety of educational and social experiences to become productive citizens in our global society. Be a part of the change to help create a community where we guide each other to our unlimited potential.
We are Santa Rosa and you're watching Real Sports Live.
The most important moments in a child's life happen in their earliest years. Having a strong early childhood education enhances their future and success. That's why we are opening the Harlingen CISD Early Childhood Academy for pre-K students. At HCISD, we provide...
Real Sports Live, once again, Andre Guadarrama now on the mound for Harlingen South. Xander Gossett is now behind the plate, back to the natural spot. He normally plays defensively. His day is done, finished off with 4 strikeouts and 93 pitches of work as he starts off with a strike. And Guadarrama now on the mound. Guadarrama deals in as this one popped up, and that's going to veer off. Next to the concession stand, it's a 0-2 count. Again, we'll get you a scoring update from that game over across the parking lot. I was about to say across the street. Top of the 5th inning. It's a 3-3 ball game between Harlingen and Harlingen South. 6-0 count here in the top of the 6th inning. Inside for strike 3 called. Guadarrama picks out his first strikeout of the night as Villarreal goes down.
The batter number 1, the shortstop, Gael Aguirre.
Gael Aguirre back to the top of the order, 1 for 3. A single in the top of the 1st, a strikeout in the top of the 2nd, a flyout in the top of the 4th inning. Guadarrama has just picked up his first strikeout a few moments ago. It's a 1-0 count. Pitch on the way. This one hit hard. That's Matt Heap going back on it. The shortstop steps into it and reels it in, puts 2 away. And so Gallagher will fly out. He'll go 1 for 4 on the night with 2 flyouts, a strikeout, and a single in the top of the 1st. As this brings in Nate Garcia, who picked up his first 2 strikeouts a few moments ago. Again, Andre Mercado no longer in the lineup, but again, he did some damage. 7 strikeouts, 42 pitches. If San Benito can hold on, he'll get the win for them. And Nate Garcia digging in for his first at-bat. Sees a strike to start things off here in the top half of the 6th inning. On deck, Mondo Hernandez, the backstop for San Benito. Big swing and a miss for a strike. That's an 0-2 count. Again, if San Benito can hold on, they'll go on to 4-2, and they'll have a date with Harlingen. Yo, 2 count. Big swing and a miss. Strike 3 called. Guadarrama picks up 2 strikeouts to start off the inning and to end the inning as we go now to the bottom half of the 6th. You're watching Real Sports Live.
Hi, I'm Rodo Rodriguez, and I'm a partner with New York Life Insurance Company. For 170 years, New York Life has built a reputation for building some of the finest agents in the industry. I help to manage that process from day one. If you're looking to challenge yourself and build an insurance and financial service business, then I would like to show you how I can help.
Forever Memories, Antiques and Collectibles, located at 237 North Sam Houston in San Benito, is filled with vintage items, collectibles, and a selection of vinyl records that's as good as it gets. Every shelf, every aisle, and table is filled daily by a number of vendors that ensures that something here just might be the item you have to have. The vinyl record area helps bring an added atmosphere that makes for the fun trip when stepping back in time with the memories. Forever Memories, Antiques and Collectibles in San Benito.
When excellence in academics meets discovery on the court, in the arts, with institutions of higher education and beyond, we are the future leaders, and our success starts now. La Villa ISD, Cardinal Pride.
Music lovers, you have to stop and see the assortment of records, tapes, and records memorabilia at Forever Memories today. Located at 237 North Sam Houston in San Benito, Texas, there's over 10,000 records on display and more coming. Looking for your favorite album from the past, first pressings, collectibles. How about a 45 with a single you just have to have? Freddie Fender, Johnny Cash, Hank Williams, Elvis, Beatles, blues.
Back here to Real Sports Live, bottom to 6. Aiden Medrano set to lead things off as he's pitch upstairs, missing 1-0 count. Medrano, Cano, and Serna will be the order. A 1-0 count pitch on the way. That one skips off the dirt. That's a 2-0 count. So you've already seen both relievers get some damage done. Andre Guadarrama picked up 2 strikeouts in his first inning. Nate Garcia picks up 2 strikeouts in the bottom of the 5th. Here we are in the bottom of the 6th. It's been a very quick ball game. Pitch on the way. Medrano fouls one back, and we've seen an interesting series of events tonight. And of course, these two teams faced off twice. Harlingen South won a defensive battle on March 29th, 1-0 in a pitcher's duel between Brian Lopez and John Adam Bustamante. That one's inside for a strike, evens up the count at 2-2. Then we go back over to April 23rd, and we saw Harlingen South against San Benito, the Greyhounds, win in comeback fashion, 14-7 to clinch their playoff berth. There's a swing and a miss. Strike 3 called. Medrano goes down as Nate Garcia picks up his 3rd strikeout of the night.
The batter, number 15, the center fielder, Des Cano.
You go to the top of the lineup, Desmond Cano coming in.
Now batting, number 5, Caleb Anaya.
And Caleb Anaya now coming in the pinch hit. And Caleb Anaya coming in here in the bottom of the 6th inning with 1 away. Of course, Nate Garcia picking up strikeout number 3 a few moments ago, is relieving for San Benito, 27 pitches. That one just a bit too low for a ball, 1-0 count. One-0 count. Pitch just a bit too low to count. Two balls, no strikes, 1 away. Garcia deals into Anaya, pitch on the way. That one had some heat on it, 2-1 count. Again, defensive setup the same here, 2-1 count, pitch inside. Now 2 straight balls, then 2 straight strikes. Flores at first, De Leon at second, Padilla at third. Aguirre short, Garcia on the mound. Hernandez behind the plate. Rodriguez in left, Uriel in center, Corona in right. Deals in the 2-2 pitch on the way. Big swing and a miss, strike 3 called. 2 straight balls and 3 straight strikes as Nate Garcia picks up strikeout number 4, and the reliever has been doing some damage so far. For San Benito, 2 away as the Greyhounds have managed to get 11 strikeouts on the board, 7 by Mercado, 4 by Garcia. Top of the order we go. As Andre Guadarrama now comes in. Swings that one for a strike, 0-1 count. Pitch inside, so 2 straight strikes dealt to Guadarrama. Of course, Guadarrama picked up 2 strikeouts in the top of the 6th inning. As Garcia delivers the 0-2. Just a bit outside. It's a 1-2 count. Again, 11 strikeouts, 4 by Garcia, 7 by Mercado. As Garcia in the windup deals in the 1-2. This one fouled back to the screen. Now a 1-2 count. Be something big if Nate Garcia can get 3 straight strikeouts to make it a 1-2-3 inning. He's managed to do it off Medrano and Anaya. Went behind on the count, but recovered the 3 straight strikes as he sets in the windup, kicks and deals the 1-2. That one skips off the dirt, evens up the count at 2-2 for Andre Guadarrama. .27 minutes left till we hit the 2-hour mark, and Guadarrama singles one, and that's going to be a base hit. Andre Guadarrama gets it done defensively with 2 strikeouts and picks up a hit as he keeps this inning alive for Harlingen South in the bottom of the 6th.
36, the third baseman, John Castellanos.
Now John Castellanos coming in. And Castellanos has not had the best of nights from the mound. 0 for 2 from the plate with the ground out and a flyout. As Jeremiah Rivera now pinch running at first for Andre Guadarrama, who just picked up his first base hit and hit number 2 of the ball game for Harlingen South. 2 away is a high fastball upstairs, 1-0 count. And here in the bottom of the 6th inning. 1-0 count. Castellanos chops one over. That one gets past De Leon. And now Rivera's going to go for 3. He's going to try to pull the trigger. They're going to send him home as here comes the throw to home. And it's not in time as South gets one. As Andre Mercado turns on the Jets from first and goes all the way home. And it's a 5-run ball game now here in the bottom of the 6th inning.
The batter number 42, the catcher, Xander Cáceres.
The replay here is that ball got behind under the glove of De Leon. Ramirez took off to third, and he held off for a bit, and he made it home. Here is Xander Cáceres comes in. That pitch well upstairs, and now something possibly starting to brew for Harlingen South, because if Tuesday night taught us anything, no lead was safe. We thought Harlingen was going to hand Wesco their first district loss, but we saw Wesco get 5 runs in to make it an 8-7 win. Off the power-hitting Michael Trevino, the center fielder for the Wesco Panthers. 1-1 count. Garcia deals in the pitch. Just a bit too high, 2-1 count. So now you think a little comeback, a little rally starting the brew here for Harlingen South offensively. They have a runner on first. John Castellanos, they could be ruled an RBI if you want. Can be ruled an RBI possibly. It's a 2-1 count. Skips off the dirt. That's a 3-1 count. Cáceres telling Castellanos hold on at first. And Mondo Hernandez having a quick word with Nate Garcia, trying to give him some words of encouragement, trying to rally him through. And hey, it's one more round. We've seen this common trend so far, throughout the season. Whenever there's 2 away, runs start coming in, hits start coming in. So 3-1 count on Xander Cáceres. He'd have to start on the mound. Picked up 4 strikeouts through 93 pitches. As that one's inside for a strike, and now a full count starting the brew. Three balls, 2 strikes, 2 away. Garcia trying to pick up that strikeout number 5, out number 3. After South brought in a run off Castellanos. Garcia waits the sign, kicks and deals. Payoff pitch on the way. This one fouled back. The Greyhounds would have to wait for that. Strike three is a full count once again as Gossett has manages to hold on and fouls it back to the net. Three-two payoff pitch on the way. Skips off the dirt. Runners on first and second now. As Xander Gossett will take a trot on down the first. That's the first time he gets on base tonight. This brings in Justin Ray Pena, the left fielder. Swing and a miss for a strike. Go on count on Justin Ray Pena. Pena currently 0 for 2. A strikeout in the bottom of the second, a fly out in the bottom of the fourth. Comes in here in the bottom of the sixth inning. He's hit every 2 innings. He chops one to the third baseman, Badia, who makes the stop. The fielder's choice out at second. And despite this, Sam Benito allows a run to come in. 6-1 ball game. We go to the top of the seventh. You're watching Real Sports Live.
I know it's all here. Organized and priced for you. Forever Memories. 237 North Sam Houston, San Benito.
Plan your escape. Beach, bay, or both. Sunrises and sunsets daily. Memories made all day. Live music and great food round out your visit. So why wait? SoPadre.com.
Josh Moody and Coach Rolly Gonzalez of Josh Moody Loans are former Harlingen Cardinals and would like to wish all the teams good luck in tonight's games.
We're the Lady Cougars and you're watching Real Sports Live.
Plan your escape. Beach, bay, or both. Sunrises and sunsets daily. Memories made all day. Live music and great food round out your visit. So why wait? SoPadre.com.
We are the Harlingen Lady Cardinals and you're watching Real Sports Live.
The Brownsville Independent School District continues to provide a safe environment for enriching education. From pre-K3 to early college high school, the award-winning district has advanced its legacy in curriculum, athletics, and fine arts. Teachers are driving the frontier of technology, bringing industry to the classroom. On and off the field, Brownsville ISD students engage in the experiences that make them college and career ready. Brownsville Independent School District, the best choice.
And he throws it down. Hey! See you later, touchdown.
I love what I do. I really
love what
do.
I'm doing. I love children.
One of the most important things to do is to love your students.
Imagine teachers like these helping your child prepare to change the world. Take a closer look at Mission CISD.
We're the Harlingen South Lady Hawks and you're watching Real Sports Live. Awesome!
Back here at Real Sports Live, top of the seventh inning, 6-1 ball game. And a hard hit fly ball down the left field, going back on it now is Pena, and he makes the long cover and he reels it in. And Justin Ray Pena has made some crazy grabs. We saw him make 4 big ones in the Bird Bowl last week. He reels one away.
The batter number 24.
Is Mondo Hernandez will fly out to start off the top of the seventh inning. Again, we thank you for tuning into the broadcast here on Real Sports Live. Scoring alert, Harlingen South has just scored over Harlingen next door. We found out through looking at the live feed and hearing the loud crowd roar across. Again, these ballparks right next to each other. Is that pitch missing for a ball? 1-0 count. Getting Guadarrama back on the mound. Picked up 2 strikeouts in the top of the sixth inning. 10 pitches on the night. And the relievers have showed off tonight. Of course, Nate Garcia picked up 4 strikeouts. 1-0 count. Guadarrama delivers, and this one hit hard, and that's going to go off foul. Evens up the count at 1-1 again. So 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 away. And then again, Justin Ray Pena on left field getting that hard hit fly ball, making the grab. If we manage to see Justin Ray Pena make some great grabs out in the outfield. We saw him made 4 last week against Harlingen High. So 1-1 count. Guadarrama, the southpaw, deals in. Pitch on the way. Hits just a bit outside. 2-1 count. And Mauricio Padilla had that RBI single in the top of the 3rd. He walked in the top of the 5th, and he struck out in the top of the 1st inning as Guadarrama in the windup kicks and deals a 2-1. This one fouled back. Every time a foul ball goes up, everyone holds their breath wondering it's going to hit another light. Yeah, we've seen some action on and off the field with that. It's 2 balls, 2 strikes, 1 away here on the senior third baseman. And Mauricio Padilla, Hondo Hernandez, he can go on with this lineup. There's been a lot of heavy hitters for this Greyhound squad. And San Diego looking to make one more push for the postseason after the by-district loss to Edinburgh Vela. And what fans call the rumble at the Resaca. That pitch downstairs, that's a 3-2 count. There was a lot of names that one. Remember, it was a 11 a.m. start, and then we forced game 3. We got home like at 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock in the afternoon. There's also the Miracle de Arroyo. Nick Gonzalez came in to relieve, and a hard hit shot stopped by Adrian Medrano, and he steps on the bag. Puts 2 away. And going back to Nick Gonzalez, he came in relief and for Brian Lopez, and he put on a show. He had 8 strikeouts in that matchup against Edinburgh Vela. And that was a SaberCat team who was coming off a deep playoff run 2 years prior. Of course, no teams had a playoff run in 2020. We had the COVID protocols shut down everything. We are 2 years later since the protocols began, and we're on full swing. It's a hard hit fly ball down. That's Galindo calling for it, and he drops the ball. And Tomas Flores, you'll get on board. Unless they can rule out a hit or an error.
The batter number 15, the left fielder, Jorge Rodriguez.
Now Jorge Rodriguez coming in again. A lot of returners from the San Benito squad. This is a team who can possibly return and make a deep run in the postseason. I mean, anything can happen. We saw Westago as the number 4 seed in the postseason last year. Now they're sitting at number 1. It's a big swing and a miss. It's a 0-1 count now. On Jorge Rodriguez. Rodriguez 1 for 3, a single, a line out, and the fly out. Guadarrama fires in there for a strike. Now a 0-2 count quickly on Rodriguez. As Harlingen South, who picked up a run in the bottom of the 6th, look to possibly get a comeback brewing in the bottom of the 7th. The 0-2 count, Guadarrama awaits his sign. In the windup, kicks and deals. Swing and a miss, strike 3 called. Strikeout number 3 for Andre Guadarrama, the southpaw. San Benito leaves a runner stranded on first. We go to the bottom of the 7th after this. You're watching Real Sports Live. Don't go anywhere.
We are the Harlingen Cardinals, and you're watching Real Sports Live.
Hi, I'm Rodo Rodriguez, and I'm a partner with New York Life Insurance Company. For 170 years, New York Life has built a reputation for building some of the finest agents in the industry. I help to manage that process from day one. If you're looking to challenge yourself and build an insurance and financial service business, then I would like to show you how I can help.
We're those Redcoats calling by, and you're watching Real Sports Live. We're the life for cheerleaders.
Memories, Antiques and Collectibles, located at 237 North Sam Houston in San Benito, is filled with vintage items, collectibles, and a selection of vinyl records that's as good as it gets. Every shelf, every aisle, and table is filled daily by a number of vendors that ensures that something here just might be the item you have to have. The vinyl record area helps bring an added atmosphere.
Back here to Real Sports Live, bottom of the 7th. Set to start things off, Luis Rios, the DH, will be followed by Jaden Galindo and Colby Martinez. Here in do or die for Harlingen South, the bottom of the 7th. If San Benito can hold on, they'll improve to 4-2 on the season, where they'll have a date with Harlingen next week. While Harlingen South will fall to 2-4. But again, if Tuesday night taught us anything, no lead is safe until the final out. Again, Westaco, in reference to that, Westaco scoring those 5 runs to take home the 8-7 win to remain 5-0 on the season. Again, those two teams currently duking it out over. And Westaco, as that pitch drops for a ball, 1-0 count on the DH, Luis Rios. Rios 0 for 2 on strikeouts in the bottom of the 2nd and the bottom of the 5th. He was Nate Garcia's first strikeout. Of course, Garcia picked up 4 strikeouts in the bottom of the 5th and in the bottom of the 6th. 2 in each inning as the 1-0 count. Garcia delivers. Hard hit chopper over to the shortstop. Aguirre makes the long throw, and it's going to be under the glove of the Tomas Flores, and that's going to be an error. It's not ruled. Again, that's going to be a hit for Harlingen South if it's not ruled an error.
The batter, number 14.
No, ruled out a hit. 1 run, 4 hits, 4 errors. The leadoff hitter, Luis Rios, comes on board. He'll go 1 for 3 on the night. So again, possibly something beginning to brew, but a great stop, by the way, by shortstop Miguel Aguirre. He made that great stop and a long throw across the diamond. Tomas Flores, great effort trying to hold that one down. Again, not an easy play to make. Has Jaden Galindo coming in 0 for 2 on a flyout in the bottom of the 2nd, then struck out in the bottom of the 5th. Nate Garcia delivers a strike, 0-1 count. Runner on first, no balls, 1 strike, nobody out. Pitch on the way. Of course, Ajay Guadarrama picked up 3 strikeouts in his 10 years as a reliever. As that pitch missing, that's a 2-1 count. Now on Jaden Galindo. And Galindo 0 for 2, a fly out and a strikeout in that order. Pitch inside for a strike. Again, game time has been 1 hour and 50 minutes. Or 2 hours to be exact, actually. 8:28 p.m. It's fish hit the 2-hour mark, as that's a full count now on Jaden Galindo. Again, on a beautiful Friday night here in Harlingen, 73 degrees, clear skies. 3-2 count. Garcia delivers. He gets a piece of that one, so the count continues at full. Three balls, 2 strikes. Nobody out, a runner on first in the form of Luis Rios. Second and final meeting between San Benito and Harlingen South as Garcia delivers the 3-2. That's a bit too upstairs. Now runners on first and second, so things may be starting to brew here for Harlingen South. The single and a walk, runners on first and second. Now Ramiro Partina now going to come out, have a quick word. As we'll step away for a few moments, you're watching Real Sports Live, and catcher change coming in. So Garcia's day is fun. He's going to finish off with 4 strikeouts and 58 delivered pitches. We wait to see who'll be stepping on the mound. More San Benito. And Mondo Hernandez will now get the ball, and we get the assignment on the mound. We'll step away for a few moments while he warms up. Bottom of the 7th inning, nobody out. Runners on first and second. Due up for Harlingen South, Colby Martinez. You're watching Real Sports Live. Don't go anywhere.
Sports Live.
Josh Moody and Coach Rolly Gonzalez of Josh Moody Loans are former Harlingen Cardinals and would like to wish all the teams good luck in tonight's games.
We envision that San Perlita ISD will help our students acquire the necessary knowledge, communication, and problem-solving skills through a variety of educational and social experiences to become productive citizens in our global society. Be a part of the change to help create a community where we guide each other to our unlimited potential.
Back here at Real Sports Live, once again, bottom of the 7th, nobody out. Runners on first and second. Mondo Hernandez gets the ball. He'll take over and he'll come in and relieve for Nate Garcia. Finished off with 58 pitches, 4 strikeouts. As the senior righty continues to warm up, Cruz Hernandez will do the catching for him, and now be the rest of the changes Ramiro Partida makes for his ball club again. Harlingen South, they can pull off the comeback. They'll go 3-3 and tie things up with San Benito. San Benito can hold on. They'll improve to 4-2, where they'll have a date with Harlingen, and we wait to see what that's going to be, because we have them going up against Harlingen High next week, and Harlingen's going on against Wesco. We'll get you a live feed from that one momentarily. So we'll step away for a few moments while Hernandez warms up. You're watching Real Sports Live.
Number 27,
Is immersed in a culture of academic success. A district dedicated to preparing our youth for the future. Our mission is to inspire, educate, and empower all students to reach their full potential and become leaders of the highest moral character. Sherryland ISD, excellence is our tradition.
We are La Villa, and you're watching Real Sports Live.
Uniforms, etc., you're going to find the opportunity to purchase the best high-quality scrubs. Soon after I learned about how the EDC was helping out the community, and so I did meet with Ms. Castillo. She made it.
Back here at Real Sports Live, as again, Mondo Hernandez now on the mound. Coming in for Nate Garcia, who finished off with 4 strikeouts, 58 pitches. It's a foul ball on Colby Martinez, the freshman shortstop, who's now at the start at second base. Martinez 1 for 2, a single and a ground out. Hernandez keeping his eye on second, deals in the 0-1 as that one skips off the dirt. And Hernandez fires it off, and Rios gets on board. Now runners at second and third, so now 2 runners in scoring position for Harlingen South. As the pitch went below, that's a walk. It's a ball, excuse me, a 1-1 count. Runners now on second and third, and that was a great effort by Cruz Hernandez to try to pick off Rios at third, but Rios just made it in to throw a bit off tangent. Has a 1-1 count here, nobody out, and be something big if South can get some runs on the board. 1-1 pitch on the way. Well upstairs, that's a 2-1 count. On deck, the freshman first baseman, Aiden Medrano. And Martinez and Medrano referred to as the next generation for Harlingen South, the 2 freshmen. We'll have to start. And the hard hit ball, that one gets stopped by Hernandez. Gets stopped by De Leon, the bobble to throw to first in time, but a run comes in. Not an easy play there by Atticus De Leon, who bobbled, held, and got the throw to first in time. And that gets a run back for Harlingen South.
The batter number.
As the sacrifice ground out works in favor.
11, Kyle Kibler.
As Kyle Kibler now going to come in. Kyle Kibler pinch hitting for Aiden Medrano. The runner on third base here, so now Harlingen South tries to get something going with 1 away. Pitch well upstairs, that's a 1-0 count. So Colby Martinez, the sacrifice ground out. Again, great play by Atticus De Leon. We'll show you the replay on the right side of the screen, presented by South Padre Island. Find your trip at SoPadre.com. The left feed at the left as Hernandez delivers the 1-0. Big swing and a miss, evens up the count at 1-1. So Atticus De Leon bobbled, held on, and got the throw in time. And San Diego now just 2 outs away from going on to 4-2 in District 32 6A. And they're still the number 4 seed. Westago leads Harlingen High 5-1 at the top of the 5th inning. The scoring alert we just got momentarily as another walk and a pass ball, chance to get a run in, and Harlingen South brings one in. That's a 3-run game now. Again, a 2-1 count. 2-1 count here again. A pass ball as Kibler saw one go low in the dirt. That allowed a run to come in. So now the base is clear. As Victoria East has just defeated Corpus Christi Moody 4-1. Bronzo Hanna picks up their second district win. They knock off Donna North 12-3. Bronzo Hanna improves to 2-4 on the season, or 2-4 in district, 6-11 on the season. Donna North falls to 1-12, 0-6. He has a 2-1 count. Again, the last check scored in the top of the 5th. Wesco leads Harlingen High 5-1. That was the team we saw the Cardinals sweep. Now it's United Castellon. Now going out here. Seems to step out. Looks like Rowan Garcia is coming in. So Sekantu comes in now. It's a pitch inside, missing for a ball. That's a 3-1 count now on Kyle Kibler. Again, Kibler pinch hitting for Andre Mercano. So De Leon no longer at second base. So Sekantu. Pitch upstairs. That's a walk and a runner on first as Kibler takes a trot on down to first base. Again, things starting to get interesting here in Harlingen South over at Dixieland Park. This brings in Desgano, the junior center fielder, 0 for 1 on the night with a single in the bottom of the 3rd inning. The bottom of the 6th, he had a ground out. Comes in here in the bottom of the 7th inning. Harlingen South, they're going to get some damage back. Pitch inside for a strike, 0-1 count. So South scoring 2 runs. Off a sack ground out, then a pass ball. As Kibler taking the lead off first base. 0-1 count sitting on Desgano. Hernandez fires on a hard hit fly ball. And that one disappears into the night left field foul. Now an 0-2 count sitting in on Desgano. London goes undefeated in the Coastal Bend and knock off Banquete. As that's in there, strike 3 called. Mondo Hernandez picks up a big strikeout on Desgano. And Gano will go 0 for 3 on the night as Hernandez picks up strikeout number 1 for himself. And now Harlingen South down to their final out of San Benito, just 1 out away from going 4-2 and 32-6A. Again, they'll have a date with Harlingen next week. Kibler taking a big lead off first as Guadarrama sees a strike to start things off. He had a single in the bottom of the 6th, comes in for his second at bat in the bottom of the 7th inning. Let's go, Hill. You got it, Mondo. Let's go. 6-3 ball game here in the bottom of the 7th inning. San Benito looking for their sweep over Harlingen South. 0-1 count. This one fouled back, and now a 0-2 count. And the Gravehound faithful know that they're 1 pitch away from taking this win. Big pitch coming up. Hernandez set to deliver, awaits his sign from Cruz Hernandez. Guadarrama on the Hawks down to a potential final strike. The San Benito faithful ready to get a cheer going. This pitch can find the zone. Hernandez steps onto the mound, gets his sign. Guadarrama on an 0-2 count, kicks and deals. That one gets off Cruz Hernandez, and Kibler will go on to second base. So a 1-2 count now on Guadarrama as Kyle Kibler moves on to second base. 1-2 count. Hernandez deals up hard pop-up. Hernandez giving chase. Makes a hard collision to the barricade. He gets up and shakes it off. Cruz Hernandez shakes it off. Again, folks, not an easy play. Not a very easy play to try to make that grab. You have to worry about looking up and at the same time going towards the barricade. You don't have a lot of room to work with. So 1-2 count here. Hernandez trying to get Harlingen South out of the jam. Or try to get San Benito out of the game, excuse me. One-two count. Hernandez kicks and deals. That one fouled back, and the drama continued to hold on as Guadarrama fouls it back and continues to find a 1-2 count. One ball, 2 strikes, 2 away. Guadarrama calls timeout. And Harlingen South, they'll have their Bronzo Rivera series next week. They'll travel to Rivera on Tuesday, while San Benito plays host to Harlingen for the Battle of the Arroyo next week. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 away. Hernandez in the delivery. Well downstairs, evens up the count. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Deuces run wild here in the bottom of the 7th inning. San Benito faithful. Ready to make some noise. This can happen. Hernandez. 2-2 pitch on the way. Well upstairs. Now a full count on Guadarrama. It's the Harlingen South fan base. The dugout starting to make noise as John Castellanos on deck, the junior third baseman. It's a quick meeting between Cruz and Mondo Hernandez. A little bit of words of encouragement, trying to keep him through. One more potential pitch. What was a 0-2 count now here on a full count momentarily. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Hernandez away to sign, steps in the windup. Payoff pitch on the way. Hard hit ball to the shortstop Aguirre. The throw to first in time. That's the ball game. Guadarrama will go 1 for 2 on the night as he strikes out or grounds out. And that puts the game as we go to the Real Sports Live post-game show. Harlingen South will follow to 5-14-2. 2-4 on the season. San Benito will improve the 4-2 district play. We'll have a date with Harlingen in the Battle of the Arroyo. So we give you our final counts. Our Real Sports Live per the game. Give it to Andre Mercado. 7 strikeouts, held it down defensively. But some other honorable mentions for San Benito. Mauricio Padilla with the RBI single. Tomas Suarez the sack RBI. Cruz Hernandez had the RBI as well. As we're here to the post-game show presented by Rolly Gonzalez, Josh Moody Loans, South Padre Island. Find your trip at stillbutter.com and the San Benito EDC. So San Benito gets the sweep, and now the last 6 meetings here, 3 have gone to San Benito, 3 to Harlingen South. Again, the Greyhounds will host Harlingen in the Battle of the Arroyo, while Harlingen South will travel down to the Shipyard to take on the Rivera Raiders. Again, Harlingen South, the 5th seed, falls to 2-4 in district. San Benito improves to 4-2. Again, the Greyhounds have the Battle of the Arroyo next week. Harlingen South travels on down. So Browns Rivera, that's going to do it for us here from Harlingen South. Again, a big matchup. The Greyhounds win big. Andre Mercado, Real Sports Live, player of the game, gets up 7 strikeouts through 42 pitches. Signing off for now for Joe Bowling, for Jacob Blanco, and everyone at Real Sports Live. I'm Bruno Rodriguez saying so long and good night from Harlingen High School South. Greyhounds win this one 6-3. As always, stay safe, good night, and God bless. We'll see you next time for another broadcast here on Real Sports Live.